ride, she can ride. Baby needs some time, she got time. Got your bank account and I cute. She can make it count, how about you?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Here I am with one of my all-time favorite singers, Luciano Pavarotti. He's an opera singer. I'm sure most of you guys know him. If not, you should check him out because his voice is pretty fucking amazing. If you don't like opera, I reckon kind of think you're a pussy, so get that shit worked out. All right, we're gonna start the video in 3, 2, 1, now. So I'm sketching out his face, obviously from the start, left eye to right eye. Guys, in the comment section, if you guys do portraits, tell me where you start in the portrait. I'm curious to know where other people start compared to how I always go about it. All right, doing his nose, then mouth. Looks like he's got buck teeth right now, which is fine. So initially when I do the sketching, it always looks weird and ugly as fuck, but that's just the process, and yeah, trust the process. So now I've done all the sketching, gonna start inking it in. I call this inking it in, but it's just normal acrylic paint. And guys, if you want smooth black paint to do for your outline, put a whole blob of it in a container and then add a lot of water and then mix it, stir it through so it becomes like liquid paint. And it's so much more smooth, and yeah, you'll save a lot of paint also that way. And your lines won't come out chunky. Now I'm just doing a simple background, just a normal background, nothing too intense because, yeah, why not? Probably made the foreground stick out much more. All right, this time I did it different. I went with the darker tones instead of the highlights first, and I don't know why. I just thought I'll try something different, see what happens, because yeah, it's all about experimenting and seeing if it works out. But I don't think there's too much different than doing it the other way around. So yeah, I said in the Django one, it looks like Santa Claus. Now this really looks like Santa Claus, like spot on Santa Claus. Now I'm doing the finer details, and this is the first time I've attempted to paint wrinkles. And yeah, it's kind of easier than I thought. You just have to pay much more closer attention. You don't have to get the wrinkles spot on, but just accurate enough. So pretty much I'm just drawing all the detail on with the paint. That's why on the sketch you don't have to put all the detail in, because you add it when you paint it on. And I'm painting the detail on with just white paint. Now doing the left eye, starting to bring the face to life. My mum walked in at this point and she's like, "Who the hell is that?" She's like, "Bert Newton." If you're not Australian, you won't know who Bert Newton is. I'm like, fuck you. Oh, there we go. There she is. But I told her, I'm not telling you who it is. Once it's done, you got to guess who it is. And then if she knows who it is, then that means I've done a decent job. So when you're doing the hair and the eyebrows and the facial hair, add like a medium darker tone underneath. Don't just paint the hair straight on. So I saved the forehead to last because I knew the forehead would be a pain in the ass, because it's always a pain in the ass to do the forehead because it's there's so much different lights and so much different bumps and yeah, creases. So I always save the hardest to last because I don't know. It's just I'm just lazy, I guess. I guess it's not lazy. But yeah, once you bring out the facial hair, you can see more of the form of his face. Yeah, as I said, guys, if you don't know who Luciano Pavarotti is, check him out. Best opera singer of all time. Yeah, doing the facial hair. The hair is always fun to do. Yeah, so I just paint the hair black, and then I make all the finer details with the white overtone on top. And it's not hard at all to do. You shouldn't overcomplicate it. What a handsome Italiano man he is. Ciao, come stai, Luciano? Tu sei bello. No homo. So now I'm doing the forehead. And guys, bloody hell, it was the longest part of the painting, doing the forehead, probably. I kept fucking around. I kept playing around with it because I was never happy with it, but that's what you should always do. Just keep playing around with it until something magically happens. Like, the forehead was good there. I don't know why I had to keep going over it. Probably didn't have to, but yeah, shit happens and you gotta move on. That's life. Shit happens, you gotta move on. And move on is what I did. So I think I'm done. I don't think I touch it up anymore. Now the rest of his hair, it looks like a bald guy who can only grow a beard right now. But hey, Luciano's genetics, much more better than the bald guy. Messy hair, don't care. Look at his pretty little comb over. Guys, what a handsome man he was. Now I'm doing the clothing, and at this point it was all going to be black and grey painting, but then I'm like, hey, why not add the Italian flag on his bow tie? See how creative that was? Like, fuck. So I just did this last night, so it's still all fresh to me. It feels like I'm still painting it right now as I'm watching it. Now doing the suit, not that much detail required because it's all black, but then I thought, hey, I'll be a genius and put white. And I'm like, nah, it looks like I've just shortened down his suit. So I went over it again. That cost me another 20 minutes of my life unnecessarily. And now I'm adding the detail on the beard again. Now going for more detail on the face. I hope I didn't fuck it up. Looked better before, I should have just left it. And there we go. Adding my signature on it. Well, not my signature, my painting signature. 5 hours and 30 minutes. It's not bad. Hey, ciao, ragazzi, ciao. And that's Luciano Pavarotti, all done. And guys, you can buy a print of this painting on my website, www.alanjbrooks.com. Yeah, we are currently having a sale, which is 40% off sale. So use the code word 40 at checkout and you will get a bargain. Also, thank you to our Patreon. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys. Stay tuned for another video. I'm out. Ciao.